Hello viewers, in today's lesson we are going to look at equality of surds. When we are looking at equality of surds, we are looking at a special condition under which two surds are considered equal. And for these two surds to be considered equal, their simplified form must be identical. Okay, so we say that this is what we are going to take note of, that their simplified form must be identical. Now we have an expression here: if x plus the square root of y equals to a plus the square root of b, then looking at it, x is identical to what? A, and so x is equals to a. And since y is also having identical form with the square root of b, we can say that y is equals to b. Now let's take a look at illustrative example. If a minus 3 plus the square root of b plus 2 is minus 1 plus the square root of 5, so we have to find the value of what? A and b. Doing that, we have to identify the identical form first, okay, or we have to isolate the identical form. So we can say that a minus 3 is equals to minus 1, and the root of b plus 2 is equals to what? The root of 5. Okay, so let's solve for solve for a. Solve for a. We can say that a minus 3 equals to minus 1, and so this means that our a will be equals to minus 1 plus 3, and minus 1 plus 3 will give us what? Positive 2. So this is the value of a. Now let's also solve for b. Okay, we can say that solving for b, we know that the square root of b plus 2 is equals to the square root of 5. Now at this, what we have to do is to group square both sides. So this will be this plus 2 square root of b plus 2 whole square equals to the square root of 5 whole square, and this is gone, and the square has cancelled each other, so we are left with b plus 2 equals to what? 5. Then we can say that b equals to what? 5 minus 2. So grouping like terms, sending the 2 to the other side of the equation, and therefore we see that our b is equals to 3. So we can draw in conclusion that the value of a and b are a equals to 2 and b equals to what? 3. Okay, so let's take a look at question number 2. Number 2, we have x plus y root 2 is equals to the value of 3 plus root 2. 3 plus 2 root 2. So in this case, we are solving for x and y. So we have to isolate the identical form. We see that our s is equals to 3 and y root 2 is equals to 2 root 2. Okay, merely looking at this expression, we draw conclusion that our x is equals to what? 3, and even by observation we can also say that y is equals to 2. But let's see if we can arrive at that in mathematically. So this will be, we solve for y. So we have y root 2 equals to 2 root 2. Now we move on. This is the same thing as saying y root 2 equals to 2 root 2. So we have to square both sides. So square both sides, squaring both sides. You know that the square has cancelled this, and this will give us y square times 2, and this, the square root of squaring 2 will give us 4. 2 square will give us 4 times this, and this is gone, the root has cancelled, times 2. So moving on, we are going to have 2y square equals to 8. So let's divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by 2. This 2 and this 2 is gone. So we are left with y square is equals to what? 4. That is the value of y squared. But we are solving for y, not y squared. So we can say that our y is equals to what? The square root of 4. By taking the square of both sides. By taking the square root of both sides, okay, our y will be equals to the square root of 4. And we know that the square root of 4 is what? 2. So from the expression earlier, I said looking at their simplified form, they are said to be equal. Okay, so we have also proved that y is equals to 2. I hope you have learned something today. Please like and share this video so that others can also learn from it. Thank you.